Since we were established in 1986, our mission has always been adult basic education. So our primary focus has been educating the residents of the Rio Grande Valley, because we do serve Cameron County, Willacy County, and Hidalgo County in their adult basic education services. Now that includes ESL, which is English as a second language. It includes GED courses or test preparation courses, basic literacy, which is English reading and writing skills for adults who, for whatever reason, had not mastered the skills of reading and writing, whether it was an undiagnosed learning difficulty or a language barrier. And we also offer some supplemental classes like our citizenship test preparation course and ASVAB, which is your Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery class. When the students come in to register, we give them an assessment. That assessment helps us to gauge their level from 0 to 5. 0 meaning not only do they not read, write, or speak in English, they oftentimes don't read or write in their native tongue. That's usually because the parents were not required to send the children to school in wherever their native country was. So gauging those levels helps us place them with a tutor that can best meet their needs. GED test prep, since it's a 4-part time test, we address all 4 parts of the test, which is reasoning through language arts, math, science, and social studies, with a very heavy focus on math because that tends to be a lot of people's difficult subject. Again, the citizenship test preparation program, our tutor, once students are eligible to apply, she coaches them on how to pass the written exam, which is now 128 questions, as well as the spoken interview. Again, basic literacy, reading and writing, and the ASVAB course. We service adults here in the Rio Grande Valley, so our age range is 18 and up. Our core group of students are usually between the ages of the late 20s to early 40s. However, right now I can tell you our range is 18 years old, and our eldest student is 83.
I'm 70 years old and I'm trying to get my GED. My challenges are the math. I love to study more about the math because it's a big challenge now than it was back in the 70s.
Honestly, when I was first starting out, it was more of a remembering everything because I'm a little younger, I'm 22. So I had just got out of high school. I didn't finish, but I had just got out, and it was more of a just remembering everything for me because I want to go and become a lawyer. So that's more or less.
Well, first of all, number one thing, to be motivated to learn the language, to give them hints and how to memorize things. I also tell them to not be shy about their accent, about if they're not gonna say the word right. This is cool. You know, they are here to learn to do that exactly.
I'm a retired English teacher, so it's part of my heart. And I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love to teach and see people grow. So again, trying to recognize their differences, their similarities. They come from different socioeconomic levels, and that's part of it too. So just really, really staying aware of them, of their fears right now, the different things they have going on in their life. How can I be effective as a teacher?
For me, I have 3 different classes. The first one is for very beginners. They don't know any English at all, which is a little hard for me. I speak some Spanish, but not a lot, but we work together and we get it done. The second class is intermediate. I teach in that one grammar and speaking and phonics, grammar, said that, and all the different aspects. Whatever they need are having trouble with, that's what we work on. We have a workbook that we use, but if I see that they're having problems with something, I'll look up online and get specific information on that. And then the last one is more advanced. It's a reading class, and it, of course, focuses on reading and vocabulary.
I would have to say that if you're ever walking down the street and you pass 3 people, I need you to know that 1 out of every 3 of those people are functionally illiterate in Cameron County. It's a pretty staggering statistic. Willacy County is 62% and Hidalgo County is 64%. Now, functional illiteracy, it doesn't just mean reading and writing. It's a 4 pillar effect. It's your reading and writing, your health literacy, your digital literacy, and your financial literacy. So my hope is to continue to bring in community partners as we have in the past, like the American Red Cross, who talks about fire safety. We've had Texas Healthcare Quality Assurance Agency come in and talk to patients about, or students about their patient rights so that they have that health literacy. We're planning on offering a computer class to cover the digital literacy. So we really want to address all 4 parts of comprehensive functional literacy in the Rio Grande Valley, because we would like to make an impact on those statistics.